Hey everybody, how is life treating you? This is your daily insight on life and love for July 30th, 2020, also being timeless. So wherever you're pulled to in time, let me know what brings you here. Let me know if the reading resonated or if you have questions about booking your own personal reading. My information is going to be in the description and you can find me on any social platform. This is general collective. Don't force it to fit if it doesn't fit. Like I said, either let it fall away or ask questions about booking your own personal reading. It's actually kind of fun and I really love doing it. I've been doing it for a long time. So I look forward to hearing from you. Look at what we're kicking this off with. Whatever this is, you can't escape the pain that comes with it. You can't escape feeling like you're completely out of your mind with some sort of either remorse or anxiety, whatever emotion this is erupting inside of you. This is something that you need to communicate. It has you on edge. You are definitely guarded with this. You're going to get through it, but you have to talk your way through it. So, well, let's see what's coming in. A lot of confessions. You have to communicate exactly what's in your heart. You have to communicate, I want to say that it's better to say too much than not to say what you need to say. I'm going with that John Mayer song, Say. It was from that movie in 2008. Oh God, what was it? It had Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman in it, and it was one of my favorite movies, and now I can't think about it. It's not like I have my iPad right here to show you. The only thing that would have made that better was if Christopher Walken actually played Death in that one, because you had Morgan Freeman, who's played God, and Jack Nicholson, who's played the devil, and then you have Christopher Walken, who's played Death. Anyway, I digress. Say what you need to say. It's better to say too much than to not say what you need to say and hold that inside of you. This is why we have eruptions, because we don't communicate our pain, our truths, what's going on in our life. So this is a time for introspection, because I don't want you to feel like you have to just react out of your emotions. This can actually be a pitfall for some people. So even in your heightened state of eruption, emotional eruption, whatever that may be, sit with it for a minute and find out what the undertone of it is before you communicate it. Because like with anger, that's usually something that's dealing with some sort of grief. And a cynic, it's a disappointed idealist. It's all these things that are mapped into one. So what is lying underneath all of this eruption that is happening within you? And why I want you to actually sit there and think about it and process it is because I want you to, be able to communicate it fully and not hold back in it. So this is where we're kicking this off with. I know that you are feeling so deeply about this, whether it's good or bad, before you jump in on this, because I feel like, again, you're on the verge of some sort of eruption. Communicate it. Everything about this, it's your truth that's coming to the surface, and no matter what, it's going to help you get through whatever this process is. So, Spirit, now what? Because I'm really feeling that and I love it. Oh, I don't know about you. Today was a very positive, stressful day. A lot done, a lot accomplished. Ooh, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right, what about it, Spirit? What can you tell the collective? Again, hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the bell for notifications. I'm really glad that you're here. Sometimes language gets colorful, and well, I'm getting on to doing more live, so definitely stay tuned for that. But let's see. All right, this is gonna be fun. It's a show. It's fun. I enjoy it. Wouldn't it be just great if you could walk around without having to guard yourself? Not because there's nobody emotionally after you or whatever the case may be, but simply because you don't give a fuck anymore. You are getting a handle on yourself. And I see why you're processing and what you're processing is. It's because I think that what I'm looking at here, seeing the truth behind the situation, seeing how something could be unstable and how it's ungrounded, pulling away from any sort of investment, because this was something that was taking away from you. Doesn't that suck? Because this actually, it seems to have been something where it became the focus. And in that focus, a lot of you started to neglect yourself. But the great thing is, you're catching it. You have caught it. I mean, if you haven't already, you are in the midst of catching it. And this, it's you pumping the brakes and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, well, what about me? What am I doing in this? This is going to show you how overextending yourself has led to, well, things growing exponentially slow, much slower than your patience can even tolerate right now. And that's not even a test of your patience. It's just, is this worth the time and effort? Is this worth the growth? Am I over-idealizing some sort of situation? And this is where the eruption starts, because it is a cold, sober look at whatever this is. So then, it's just addressing this very plainly, calling a spade, seeing it for what it is. It's not even speaking with reservation anymore. It's feeling disruptive, like you have almost completely pulled out of this again, and now whatever you were investing in is falling under the weight of itself. It was like you were the thing that was holding this situation up, and since you have quickly unplugged, now this is going to topple on itself. So, why? Why is that? Oh, the kitty's eating kitty food. Yay! This kitty was just attacking me earlier, and it was vicious. And actually, I made a video about it because I was going to start recording, and then I was having my butt handed to me by this little fur ball, which I still think that it's a boy. I think that it's a boy. It's either Jack or Jackie, so that's what we're going with. We'll figure it out within a few days. Ugh. All right, Spirit, why? Okay, the Queen of Wands. Oh, we get the Three of Pentacles up right now. Yeah, renovations. You're making some renovations in your life, baby. Shit, we have the Emperor in reverse. Come on. We have the Queen of Wands with the Emperor. The Emperor is on his head. Why do we have the Queen getting her shit together and the Emperor on his head? But in between this is the Three of Pentacles. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. I'm so glad that kitty's eating cat food. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hi, Muffin. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of animals, if you can't tell. Okay. This is in everybody's best interest, because you, the Queen of Wands, I don't care about the gender or orientation of this. You got to understand that this is involving a life situation, it looks like, for the most part. For some of you, this could be a relationship. All right, so this is feeling like energies that may not have been malicious, but taking whatever the Queen of Wands was for granted. She's totally oblivious to this situation until it becomes to the point where somebody is so completely out of character with her or him. And it's like, what the hell did you just say to me? What the hell is going on here? It's the sudden realization of the shit hitting the fan on this one. So I'm seeing the Emperor in reverse. And this is looking like, okay, somebody is having this sense of loss of control. And this is the opposing force, and this is what's meeting your emotional upheaval. This feels so deep-rooted. It feels like remorse. It feels like retaliation and anger for a lot of you. So this is saying that, okay, great. Now you've had this complete smoke cleared from your face, and now you're seeing it for what it is. And great, grand, wonderful. You're seeing it for the true shit show that it was. Maybe it wasn't malicious to take advantage of you. It wasn't its intention. It was just mindlessly doing this with you. And now you are calling it out and saying no more. You have completely pulled out of this investment because you saw how this was at a disservice for you, almost completely deliberately. So this is saying, oh, all right, now, okay, I'm going to worry about me. You guys do your own shit over here, and we're going to call it truce. Now, this is, it feels like a life situation for a lot of you, whether it's, actually, I want insight on that. But this is a new beginning, and the Queen of Pentacles, actually, I want to draw more on that. Hang tight 1 second. Ooh, okay. The Queen of Pentacles is pulling out of this and becoming ungrounded and becoming somebody who, who holds her head held, well, walks away with her head held high. Why can't I say that right now? I feel like I'm having a stroke. Okay. Walking away complete with victory, and I love this because this is allowing for new passionate offerings to come in. A Knight with a cup is being handed to you. I mean, that's better than the page. I mean, it's better than the page that you had just walked away from in your life. Whether this is a situation, this can evolve. It feels like an offer that was given to you that was beneath your means and beneath your integrity. You seeing this entirely and then being like, well, I can't live on that. I can't, you know, live off of well wishes with this one, or maybe good intentions down the road. I gotta have some sort of substance to work with right now. So you are walking away with your head held high, standing in your victory, taking back your power and away from people who were completely sucking it out of you. You're doing a whole life renovation on yourself, and you are the leader of this victory. What is this bringing into you? It's bringing you the Knight of Cups. And again, it's not gender-based. It's not orientation-based. Nobody cares about that. Well, at least they shouldn't. Ugh. I feel like I speak for everybody, but I can't speak for everybody. So anyway, what is the deal with the Knight of Cups? What is that? All right, well, it's simply not time. It's the right thing, it's just not time. Because you're still getting over the Emperor who was not in their new groove. Okay. The Judgment is in reverse, the Knight of Cups. Your judgment is too clouded to see the Knight of Cups for what it is right now, and you haven't yet moved on. You have the Queen of Wands upright, but this, you're not ready to move on from the situation. Or you may have been closed off from whatever this situation is, but you're not moved on from it yet. You have healing to do in the meantime before you can accept the Knight of Cups. That mountain is further in the distance. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, one more. Come on. You're avoiding some sort of disaster. Yep. You're not taking the easy road on this one, all right? Because the easy road is what got you in your shit in the first place. You are taking the biggest, most analytical road. And even though it seems like an insurmountable challenge, this is exactly how you are going to avoid any sort of disaster in your life. It's great that you haven't moved on. It's great that you haven't quite said your piece yet, because guess what? People are gonna hear it, and it's going to be so beautiful for you, because it's like you being like, you wanna know what? We're gonna have a throwdown. And they're gonna be like, oh shit. Maybe not that dramatic. Come on, that's funny. But. You have 2 10s here. Ending of a cycle. This hardship is what, or this consistent work and pulling all of this badass weight that you've been pulling. So it's going to lead you to this 10 of Cups. This cycle that's ending, this absolute garbage load is what's leading you to this amazing new beginning. And I know that it seems like a lot of work that's happening, or a lot of work that has to be done in your life right now, but this is the hugest blessing in disguise. So in the healing process, gathering your wits about you with all this hidden information and all these new insights coming to the surface, all these new bits of info that are going to click things into place, this is what's going to lead you to the avoiding disaster and to your victory. It's just, I'm glad that a lot of you aren't quite ready to move on, because there's a lot more that's going to be bubbling up in this. So, Spirit, let's see. What do you want to tell the collective after that? Eek. Starting to see all your work pay off, eh? I love it. And you're getting over shit finally. Once you start to see that you can be strong and the leader in this situation, and when you start to see your hard work actually pay off for you, it gives you this newfound sense of freedom. It gives you this new sense of everything coming to fruition, that you are the empowered one, that you can turn anything into gold. You have basically the Midas touch in this one, and it was just discovering exactly what your power was. You never know what you don't know about yourself until there's that switch flip, that click into place. You don't know what you don't know. Once you do, then you'll be able to make these better decisions for yourself, and you'll be able to have better tools, you know, the coping tools, the decision makers. These are all things that are going to end up being a factor in your life. So let's see. Ooh, the Hermit, Virgonian energy. I love it. Ooh, yes, the 3 Cups. I saw that earlier. I'm glad that it came out. Okay, the Queen of Wands making her grand appearance again. She is a pretty snarky chick in this reading. Guy or girl, again, shush. But the Hermit in this, with the 3 of Cups and the Queen of Wands, it's like you're getting quiet, collecting yourself. The star that's in this Hermit cage, it becomes your North Star. It becomes your navigation system. You light your own path with God, what do I want to say in this? With every bit of hell that you had just went through in your life. Every little bit of hell you have mustered up into this big ball of energy, and you're going to use it as your guiding light. Not as a story of not, that's not word that I'm looking for. It's not a cautionary tale. This, your guiding light, your North Star, is not your cautionary tale. You are just keeping it as your wisdom, as your acquired knowledge, and you are going to use it as ways to avoid this similar mistakes down the road. This is going to lead you home. This is going to lead you to your happiness and setting your sights out. Look at that. Look at that beast. You got to stop being so critical of yourself. You're not meant to just endure this life. This is something where this life is supposed to be loud, passionate, fulfilling. The mountains in the back are making me think of the sand dunes. So in the desert, it looks like, it's arid. There's no life out there, but the desert has a thriving life. There has been generations upon generations of species that have learned to not only survive, but thrive under the conditions of the desert. They acclimate to their environment. They adapt, they overcome, they are perseverant. They are, and anything that comes after that is a more perseverant legacy. You are being taught how to adapt and overcome any sort of situation and not let it be your demise. You are going to adapt, you are going to overcome, you are going to thrive in this life, and you are going to find that passion again. Stop berating yourself for the past mistake in whatever the situation was. Set your sights out higher and further for yourself. This is truly something that you get to manifest. And I know that so many of you are tired of hearing about that, but the reason why this is something that you get to manifest is because you, with every little bit of know-how, are not going to slip into the same issue that you had before. So, if the collective continues on this path, Spirit, what does the end part of this particular part of the journey look like? All right, standards, higher standards in your life. Fuck yeah, I'm all about it. You're not gonna just take anyone else's bullshit. You're gonna stop being so hard on yourself. You're going to be given a gift. Life is about to give you its bouquet. And this is at this marriage with life. This is a newfound sense of commitment. And this is the King of Swords. Okay, and this apparently wants to come out. And this. Eek, okay. All right, I have a lot of cards apparently. So we're finishing off with this. Have confidence, strength, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Judgment in reverse, the Ten of Cups upright, the King of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Then we have the the Four of Swords, and then the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. You're not going to just accept any offer. You're going to have a lot of standards. You're not going to be so hard on yourself. You're going to learn to have compassion with yourself. You're going to retrieve that wounded inner child that has been suppressed for God knows how long. And you're going to give that little boy or girl a gift that's going to let them live again through the adult version of yourself. You get to take back that sweet and innocent version of yourself back into life and even use that as a navigation tool for you in the rest of your life. Anything that has made you feel less than what you deserve, I apologize for those who will never give you the apology that you need. And also, it gives you the freedom to go back into that scenario where you had been completely at a disservice, and you be the adult and caregiver that you needed at the time, and you retrieve that innocent, potentially even scared or frightened child, and you cradle it in your arms. You bring it back to the surface with you, and you are the protector of that child at this point. You get to be your own enforcer, your own protector, your own sense of authority, and this is what's going to lead you to that sense of, I am not only okay, I am here, I am present. I don't always have to be ready for a fight. I don't always have to be on guard. I can get over this. This, for other people, it's not your judgment call upon them. You're releasing that need to have judgment on someone else, and you are stepping into your 10 of Cups and your thriving life. This is telling you that no matter what you are facing right now, you have the power to overcome, and not only overcome it, you're going to make it. Oh, God, I don't want to be crass right now. You're going to overcome, and you are going to use it to your advantage, and you are going to make a miracle happen for your life. You're seeing how well-deserving you are of it and just how valuable you are as a person. So this was your reading for July 30th, 2020, but it's also timeless. So wherever you happen to catch this in time, let me know if this resonated or if you have questions about booking your own personal reading. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications. And well, I suppose I'll see you guys soon. So until next time, stay safe, have fun. I'm glad that you were here, and know that I love you very much. Bye for now, everyone.